So this is the part 2 of why humans don't like sales from biological perspective. Okay, so why as a humans we don't like sales? I gave this topic to ChatGPT and I asked him that give me the points of biological points of from a biological perspective, as this brain is a much 10,000 years older. From that perspective, tell me why we hate sales current, because majority of people whom you ask about sales, they will tell you that they don't like that. Okay, doing, they don't like, they can't sell. So why we hate sales? So this is a part 2. Part 1 I already made it, and part 2 I covered more points. Okay, so the point is uncertainty intolerance. Okay, as humans, as our brain likes certainty. Okay, if anything is certainty, it just go for it. Because in the older time, if we have two options, that certainty and uncertainty, we always go with certainty because we had limited resources, and our life was in danger. So we always chose certainty, because one, if we select one uncertainty, then it's not like we will lose $1,000, $500. It's like we will lose our life. So that's why our brain hate uncertainty a lot, because for brain, uncertainty means death. Uncertainty means a fear of losing the life. You can die. So that's what uncertainty means for the brain. Okay, so as sales is a very uncertain thing, anything can happen because you are talking to strangers. Anything can happen, and it is a very uncertain job and career as well, because it is not a certain salary or certain amount base salary that you get. It is of how much you sell, how much you perform. It's just like that. So it is very uncertain in nature. So that's the reason our brain hates sales. Second reason is reward delay. So the delay in is very long. You have to speak with lot of customers in order to get one reward. So we have to speak with 10, 20 sales meetings, sales customer. After their rejection, one two people buy our thing. So we have to wait till the 20th customer to get a single reward. So that's the reason the brain don't like things that are delayed in reward, because we used to live in jungle, and anything that has delay in getting reward, we used to fear that, because we don't our life was uncertain. We don't know that what will happen. And that delay, as humans we also don't have patience. If we don't at all have patience, and we just need instant reward, and because of that, sales is a patience game. It has delay in getting reward. That's the reason we don't like sales. Third is ego protection. So uh, as you're dealing with strangers, a lot of anyone can say you something that can trigger your ego. Okay, that can trigger your ego, and if that is triggered, most people hate because of that. Okay, many people can just give you objections regarding your ability, regarding your skills, regarding, oh, what you have done, oh, why, how you can't do this, you can't do this for me, oh, you cannot generate results for me, oh, I don't trust you. So this kind of things that come along from a customer wave, they put out lot of objection, and the people who get triggered by these things, their ego get in way. And because we don't want to deal with situations where our ego gets hurt, so we just avoid that. That's the reason we avoid sales, because our ego is getting in our way. Fourth thing is cortisol release. When we are in situations like a tough customer, a tough prospect is in your meeting, and they are putting a lot of objections for you, and at that time cortisol is released. You are in flight a fight or flight mood. Okay, you are very in intense moment, cortisol release. So this is very high energy game. This is a very high energy only a game only few people can play. So that's the reason people avoid this. But once we are in a state where we are very calm, whatever the customer tells us, we just be like a smoke, and we just encounter all the objections like a smoke. Until that will happen only after you take 100 sales. But as we are talking, people are feared from starting their one sales. So that's the reason cortisol gets released with sales. As you are dealing with strangers, you are in a lot of stress, you are not at all relaxed, because you are only relaxed with your friends, with people who you know. But when you are dealing with strangers, especially with their money, they will be gonna give you a lot of stress, lot of cortisol. So if you know how to handle that, sales is for you. Or that's why, and people, majority 99 and 0.9% of people don't know how to cater that. So that's the reason they can't win and they can't step in. Winning is another thing. We fear of stepping in as well because of all these reasons that I am pointing out in part 1 and part 2. The fifth reason is negativity bias. As our brain is wired to focus on the negative part more, because that's how we evolved. If we have not focused on the negative parts, we would have not not got adapted in this evolution, so we our brain just constantly look for negative things. Because let's say you are in a jungle, you are in an open field. If your brain is not looking for negative things, threats, then anyone can hunt you, anyone can, you know predators can just kill you, they can eat you. So our brain got wired to just see all the negative things in an area. So the same things happen here when we speak to 50 people, and from 50 people, even just 5 people, if just 5 people give negative things, talk with negative, or 5 response from 10 calls, let's say, as sales is the reality of sales is from 10, 8 to 9 people will not speak good, 1 to 2 customers you will get. So our brain is not focused on the winning thing, that 1 to 2 customer that we are getting. Our brain is focused on all the negative things that is not working. So that's the reason we are got stressed and we are not able to handle it. So this is the part 2 of it. We will be covering more topics, biological perspective. Okay, signing off.